Welcome to, yeah, it's the afternoon. I think it's a Tuesday at this point. It's a Tuesday. Yeah, it's a Tuesday. I'm not working at all this week for various medical reasons. I get this whole week off to recover from some stuff. So I figured I would get to do a little bit of casting while I'm here when I feel up to it. So this is one of those casting by request things where I have like a Reddit thread out there, and people sometimes they have random games that they like, and they'll let me know if they want me to cast them. So this is my casting by request series. Yay! This is some people that I've already done before. This is Team Bobo. That's what they came up with last time. I think like their guild is like Bo or Bo Bob, or I don't really know exactly. But thanks to Sonata of Death for requesting it. Just like usual, I missed the last one, but I just didn't have time. But I'm glad I figured it out this time. It was really hard to download the replay. It was not working in the client, but I figured out how to get it through some other ways. Just because, yeah. And I'm joined today by fellow co-casters, Chingu. This is Chingu, and this is Barry. If you were tuning in last Thursday, I introduced everyone to my stuffies. To some of my stuffies. I mean, some of them back there. There's a lot of them. But we got to go through a lot of them and their past histories. These are Barry and Chingu. Chingu is friend in Korean. He is from, I think, Australia. And Barry is just from Amazon, I think. And he's Barry because he's wearing a bear hat, even though he's a penguin. He's very, very silly. Let's see if they have anything funny to say. Because for some reason, I feel like Team Bobo is like Australia. I don't know why I'm saying that, but something in my head says Australia. Like the last time I did it with them, it was like an Australia invitational. Whatever. Well, Chingu is from Australia. So yes, let's see if I can get the replay working. You know, with these replays, the Dota client always has these glitches where you you play them and they don't, especially with Turbo, they don't show the screen very much. So we might see a black screen for a bit and just hear voices. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I don't know who wins, but it's a Turbo game, so it should go pretty quick. And from what Sonata of Death has said, it's pretty good. And I don't remember anybody from the last game, so we will see what happens. Yeah. Okay, and now let me try to figure out how to get this thing flipped over. There it goes. Okay, now it's attempting to play. Okay, we got this. We got this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Hey, Chonsa. Yes, I'm wearing it. It's very purpley. I like it. So these are just random people playing a random pub game. It wasn't like preconceived or anything, from what I've been told. And I don't know anybody on these teams. I don't know anything except the people I know. Let's see, who do I know? I know these people, kind of. I know Edith, okay? Edith, I'm very familiar with Edith because there was Edith and Feedith. They were people with the same exact name last time. And I don't know anybody else. I'm sorry, I forget everyone. I apologize for that. Everyone else, I don't know who you are, even though you probably played and I probably saw you. It's been quite some time. My memory is very short. So we'll see how this goes. So yeah, here we go. So at top, we've got Create on the Bat Rider with the weird crow skin that I hate from this season. I don't like it. It's a crow. It's a Bat Rider. You're not a crow rider. What the heck are you doing? Okay, well, there's runes happening. Let's see who gets what. Then I can go back around. Edith's here. Ignite. Cold Feet. Who's going to get it? There we go. Nice job. Hopefully no one dies. Edith is dropping crazy low with the Venom Orb and the Poison Touch. One more hit should do the trick. And down goes First Blood. Drawn onto Edith. And Ace Rainbow is also dropping pretty low. But no, Azure, you're all alone. Azure's able to get the follow-up kill onto Agent Rambo. But all alone, surrounded by Pudge and Dazzle. That's not going to happen. 3 quick kills in quick succession. This is what we like to see in Turbo. This is what makes it so much more fun. Poor Spectre. So at top, Shan Dogs is here all alone on the Spectre. This is not going to go very well. Facing off up against Create on Bat Rider and Bobo Splodge on the Undying. I'm not really sure if Spectre is supposed to ever get any farm. I don't I don't really see it happening. Oh, bottom action's happening again. Cold Feet proc on Azure. Azure's so low. One more hit and down goes Azure. Shrubs is taking a lot of hits. Pops the Fairy Fire to be able to escape. Tower hits are not enough and pops the Salve for a quick recover. This bottom lane is brutal. 3v2. They are leaving Spectre to just get no farm, but they're taking out Riki over and over. Does not look like it's going to get any better down here. And an amazing hook by Pudge once again onto Edith. Poor Edith is just trapped. Cold Feet and everything. Oh, this is wicked. That's 3 hooks in a row. I'm just going to sit and watch down here. Oh, but at top, Spectre's getting pretty low. Spectre, what are you doing? Shandog's caught by... Oh, your wand is not going to do very much. Firefly's there. Maybe the creeps are going to kill you. Nope, they are not. TP up by Shrubs on that Pudge. That's not going to do anything for you either. Poor Spectre. Everyone is just leaving your carries all to their lonesome. But Pudge does have Tranquil Boots. That's all the thing you need for Pudge. There we go. Gets a quick hook onto Bobo Splodge. But Bobo Splodge is undying. You got the Tombstone, which is of course on cooldown. You have Decay. Couple more hits maybe. There's the Firefly. Ooh, Bobo Splodge is... Oh no, Bobo Splodge. Okay, he turns around with the Decay. Able to finish off Shrubs, not dying. Shandog is here, but Perpetual Dagger is still so much farther to get on cooldown. It's stuck in the Firefly, and also Shandog also goes down. In the meantime, at bottom, Ancient Apparition goes down. Azure also goes down. Everyone is just dropping like flies. Oh my goodness. This is probably why I like watching Bobo. They just kind of kill each other all over the place. Undying, are you gonna ferry out some regen? It's turbo. You got speedy fast couriers. Shrubs is feeling pretty good. Gets a quick hook once again onto Create. Create pops the Mingo at once. Burst the Firefly. There we go with the Flame Break. Has all the sticky napalm, but does Create want to tank all those charges. Pudge is very tanky. The Tombstone is there though. That's going to be hard to deal with. Bobo's stealing a lot of strength. Up at bottom, Ancient Apparition feeling a lot. Shallow Grave pop to save Asian Rambo from dying. Edith is walking around. In the meanwhile, people are dying everywhere. At top, Bat Rider dies. Bobo Splodge is trying to finish off Shrubs, but has no more mana left. OD took out the Weaver at mid. And Azure wants to kill more people. More people are dying. Shrubs dies at top again. Azure blinks away. C3 is not able to get the final kill there. But Azure, be careful. Agent Rambo's here, wants to get the final touches on you. Poor Edith, you're so close. Cold Feet, and down goes Edith. Azure wants to get a little quick, 2 more hits on Rambo, but nope, there's the heal. Not able to get the kill. What the heck, you're killing everyone so fast, I can't even keep track. Okay, well, Weaver's back here. Dantix. Who's gonna die next? This is kind of a messed up combo. AA plus a Dazzle, you've got 2 slows, 2 ranged, 2 damage over times. It's just not very cool. You poison touch someone with a Cold Feet, with Chilling Touch, and they're probably gonna get stuck with your Cold Feet. That's not fun for anyone. Already a level 7 Dazzle. Already. Let's just skip over last hits. Already moving on to net worth. Bat Rider and OD are leading the way. It appears that Weaver has given up on mid at all. Dantix is like, I don't want to face OD. OD is too powerful. Things happening at bottom. Riki's pretty much in there. Gets stuck by Cold Feet. There's a Shallow Grave popped under Agent Rambo. But here's Create with the Flame Break. Agent Rambo should be going down shortly, as well as C3. Pops a Sig charges. Is it going to be enough? Nope. But here is Weaver to try to maybe get a follow-up kill. We do have level 7 on the Weaver. Here's the lasso into the cloud, but Weaver is able to pop the ult to rebind all the damage. Riki has escaped though. Everyone seems to be okay. Pudge tries for the hook, but nope. Shrubs, no cigar there. Everyone's trying as hard as they can. Now we've just got Shandogs and Bobo Splodge, both at level 6 up at top. Those Shrubs is TPing in really quickly. Let's see if he can land a hook. Ooh, C3 actually. Why did I think it was Shrubs? See the Poison Touch here. Spectral Dagger. I guess they don't really feel like going on it. I mean, I would go in on it. Like, you should. They're pinging. There we go. Follow your Dazzle device. Keep going. Shandogs, what are you doing? Shandogs, why aren't you attacking the... What are you... Okay, well, Edith is here, finishing off C3. Bobo Splodge is quite low. Really, really low. Pops a Soul Rip to stay alive a little bit longer. Dantix is here, though. Do you want to reveal yourself, though? You're going to get wrecked to death. One more hit. Bobo Splodge is finished off. Create is here though. With Sticky Napalm with everything else. Shrubs needs to land one hook on somebody. Nice juke out by Create. Actually hooks Dantix. Dantix is perfectly fine. Everyone's happy. Just lots of Sticky Napalm charges. And of course, at mid, we've got Clem, Fandango, at level 11 on the OD with a clear net worth lead, not participating in anything, just, of course, leading the way, sticking at mid, farming up as fast as he possibly can. Now at bottom, something's gonna happen. Agent Rambo's so close to dying. A little bit of a missed time there by Asher to avoid the cold feet, but able to get the final kill onto Agent Rambo. Create does commit the Firefly for that, but quickly backs off. Let's hope Shrubs does not get another hook onto that. Okay, got a little bit of a breather here.
Just a touch.
Well, Shrubs is here at full HP, has Dismember, has Tranquil Boots. Azure is level 10, has the Orb of Corrosion. Very important item to have. Should be fine even if he gets hooked. Shrubs is just a hook out of anger. An anger hook. Hooking his own creep back. There's the question mark from Asher. Not really sure what's going on. I guess there's potential there. If Riki was invis, there could have been something there. Create's already got the Boots of Travel. Pops the Firefly going on Agent Rambo, but there's the Cold Feet. There's Ice Blast to follow. There's the hook. Does not connect on Agent Rambo. Agent Rambo is stuck. Trapped in the Firefly. Does go down to the Firefly by Create. Create is out of there really fast. No luck with Shrubs on those final hits. It does appear that Shandogs is now alone at top. I'm not really sure what's going on. Bobo Splodge has decided to abandon that top lane, doing some supporty type things. Azure, you're here. Okay, well, attempt to TP by Batrider onto the creep that Shrubs quickly kills. Asher, do you know? There we go. Now we know it's all there. There's the Ice Blast, and Asher goes down. They had a sentry there. There's the question marks. Very nice. I'm hoping to see some good tips coming out, but unfortunately, they might not have them. Clem is here with DD, doing so much damage. There's the hook. Oh, ho, 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 ho. That was pretty nice. Okay, I'll give him props for that. Astraling the Ancient Apparition so that Pudge's hook couldn't save her. Instead, grabbing the Weaver, but then able to finally get the kill. 2 kills for the side of Team Bobo. Still have the DD onto Clem. Should be able to finish off this tier 1. Look at that damage, even with just an OD with just Force Staff and double nulls. A little bit of a weird build for a turbo, but hey, it's working out so far it seems. How's everyone else going? We've got Azure back at mid. Everyone's got sentries and obs everywhere. I'm gonna watch Shrubs though. Shrubs is gonna try to hook someone over here. Shrubs is gonna have some fun. Let's see if he can grab it. Create does not have... Oh no, no blink on Create. Create pops the Firefly. But walks just directly into Shrubs. There's a Dismember. Nice save with the Astral by Clem. Clem does not have anything else, but should be able to finish off, and indeed does finish off Shrubs. Create does go down to Shandogs, not what you want to see. There's the smoke screen to prevent Dantix from Shikuchiing out of there, and down go 2 heroes on the side of the other team. Who do I call them? Do I call them the Dire team? The something team? Bobo Splodge is just like, I'm over here. What do you want to do? You want to try to kill me? I'm stealing your health. Shrubs is TPing in though, looking for a big hook. Let's see if we can get something cool. TP in by the Batrider again. Clem is actually quite low. Nice hook by Shrubs onto Bobo Splodge, doing so much damage. But Azure is here with the blink in and the cloud. Bobo Splodge is still alive. You want to pop the ult? Does not have ult. Ult is off cooldown. Nice shallow grave to protect C3. Down goes Create to the tower, and all that damage over time. Down goes Clem. Down goes Bobo Splodge. C3 does eventually go down, but that's 3 for a lot. Down goes Agent Rambo as well. 2 Edith and Azure working together. Shrubs and Shandogs are able to take down the Tombstone as well. Lots of action going on here. Lots of deaths, lots of abilities. Look at that. Lots and lots of stuff happening. Well, we still have net worth lead for sure on the side of Team Bobo. OD's still kind of hanging out, having a lot of fun. Azure doing pretty good on the Wiki. Let's see, we've got Finish Diffusal on Wiki. We've got Finish Hurricane Pike working on that BKB. Clem Fandango is being ultra safe there. Going for that BKB. Ogre Magi has Moods of Travel. Okay, that's fun. Midas makes sense, not so much in Turbo, but sure, we're having some fun. Uh-oh, Poison Touch onto Clem. C3, you're all by yourself. Push 4 step forward, and hook by Shrubs to just for kicks. There's a Shallow Grave. Ice Blast does land onto Bobo Splodge and Clem. Shrubs blinks forward. There's the blink reveal. There's his member Astral for the potential save. Is it going to be enough to save off Bobo Splodge? He has popped the ult. He has a lot of HP, but there's so much damage coming down. He does indeed go down. There's the Ignite onto a lot of people. Here's Azure doing so much damage. There goes OD dropping the hammer onto C3. Down goes C3. Down goes Agent Rambo. Create Dukes out the hook. Shrubs is here still. Shandog is here. Weaver's here. Azure blinks forward aggressively onto Shrubs. There's the multicast for the finish up, and down goes Shrubs. So many kills over and over. This is going quite crazy. There's not even time to do any analysis. It's just too many kills. Well, what else do we have? Aetherland's going for on Ogre Magi. Batrider has the finish blink. Going for BKB as well. Team Bobo is not taking this thing lightly. They're going serious on this. They're going for BKBs. They want to win this game for sure. Undying is going for that Ags. Definitely awesome. You get the bonus strength steal. You steal 10 strength instead of 4 strength. Pretty ridiculous. How about on the other side? Let's see, the Dire side. Dire side, we've got working on the Greaves for the Dazzle, but getting the Shard, which is pretty fun. Definitely love the Shard. Shard is pretty fun on Dazzle. Not that effective, but kind of fun. Yeah, totally worth getting. Agent Rambo on the Ancient Apparition, going for that. Has the Veil already. Definitely synchronized as well. Has the Shard for the Ice Vortex. Ice Vortex damage. I find that one sadly lacking. Ice Vortex doesn't really do very much. It's sure it's fun, but look, it's doing like a tiny bit of damage over time. A very, very tiny bit. Still, it does add up with the overall Veil, cold feet, all the stuff adding up together. Just a little bit more magic damage, kind of fun. And of course it does interrupt blinks, which is very important when you're up against a bat. Spectre has finished up Diffusal as well, just like the Riki. Also seems to be working on, most likely, the Manta. Only has, Dantix is here, has the Lincolns, gets popped by the Astral. Clem not quite able to juke out the Ice Blast. Here's Agent Rambo though, with the reveal. Here's the blink forward. 5, there's BKB popped by Clem. There's a lasso onto Agent Rambo. Agent Rambo goes down. Clem is taking so much damage, goes down wow. So many people are going down. Okay, lots of things are happening. Down goes Azure. Nice, amazing Shallow Grave save. Edith's also going down. There's 3 heroes around here. Bobo Splodge, you're all alone now. 3 heroes here. There's the Poison Touch. There's all the damage. Nice pushback with the Flame Break by Batrider, but it is not going to be enough. That is 4 heroes going down on the side of Team Bobo. So much damage, and that was a very clutch Shallow Grave. Azure was trying to be a bit too aggressive on the back lines there. Shrubs is aggressively forward once again. Lots of stuff changed hands there. Look at that huge change. Agent Rambo died, but it wasn't. It was definitely. Look at that huge swing in XP. Totally the opposite side. Net worth wise, still pretty much in favor of Bobo, but definitely a lot closer than before. Let's see what happens now. Spectre indeed has finished the Manta. Weaver finished the Deso. That's even more damage coming out from Dantix. The Lincoln is of course very important. Stops the immediate blink forward and lasso. Up Shrubs looking for some kind of hook. But the Tombstone's there. What are you gonna do about it? There's the Ignite, Fire Blast. 3 times multicast. You're getting slowed by so many zombies. Shrubs, that was not the right place to be. Oh, bloodlusting the zombies. That's just cruel. Another multicast and down goes Shrubs. That's just depressing. You don't want to see that. Clem is here trying to catch up on people. There's the Poison Touch. There is the Swarms. Nice. Dante's got the swarm
bottom tower has
shard.
fallen.
Reduces the cooldown, and it attaches onto invis units, which is perfect for Riki. There is the lasso onto C3. Oh, and just the hammer gets dropped by the OD. Not enough time to cast Shallow Grave. That was total annihilation there. You don't want to see that.
Dire's middle tower is under
Let's see, what does
attack.
Swarm do? It attaches onto invis stuff. Oh, and then Geminate. Okay, that thing.
Not
So it's
much
kind of
good's
nifty.
happening to Radiant's bottom
Here's
tower.
AA trying to spread out all the little ice vortexes he can, doing tiny itty bitty bits of damage. Little bits of damage. Tiny
Radiant's bottom
bits.
tower is under attack.
And Shandogs is pushing bot a bit. TP's back to mid. We do not have Haunt up at this time. So Pudge has the Spirit Vessel. That's good. And the other big items coming up. Azure has Basher. That's going to be quite huge. OD has a finished BKB, as we've seen several times, and has the Blink. They all seem to have blinks. Let's see if we see any of the cool... Yeah, multicast Midas. See if we see any of the cool... upgraded blinks. So the Arcane Blink or... Yeah, probably Arcane Blink makes sense. Maybe for Bat, I could see...
Dire's bottom tower
Arcane Blink
needs
could be
help.
good, but I'd also could appreciate the overwhelming blink, whatever it's
Radiant's
called, the
middle
strength
tower
blink.
shouldn't have to take this abuse.
Okay, so Ogre's got the Aether Lens. Bat has the BKB, working on Aether Lens as well for that extended range for
Dire's
everything.
tower is under attack.
Oh no, Bobo Squad still working on that Ags. Very close though. Very close. Only 900 out. Oh, Strubs with the hook. Just goes right in between two heroes. He was so close to nailing that Riki. Was not quite enough. They are all congregating around this tower. They know that Spectre has the Haunt when needed. Here comes the Swarm. There's the Astral. Are they going to go in? Here's the smoke to follow up. There's the Tombstone. They are setting everything up. BKB blink forward onto Shrubs. So many things happening. Spectre has haunted inward here. C3 has gone down already. Create is taking quite a lot of damage. Everyone is still at pretty good health. But wow, that OD is dishing out so much damage, but it goes down eventually to Dantex. Dantex is doing so much damage on that Weaver. Down goes Shrubs on the Pudge. Down goes Bobo Splodge on the Undying. They are really dishing out a lot of damage in return. Dantex is doing a lot. Quite a lot. Here's Azure with the blinks out. Anybody else gonna die? No. Well, quite the even trade. It felt like they had a good setup on the side of Team Bobo, but Dire was just ready. They were ready. And they were so tanky. Spectre was nowhere near dying. Pudge took forever to get anywhere. Weaver was in no danger of dying. That was quite scary. Okay, well what's going to be the response? Azure is going for the Abyssal, of course. OD is definitely, we're seeing some problems here. OD is dishing out a lot of damage, but it looks like Dantex is focusing a whole lot on the OD. And Clem doesn't really have a way to deal with all that damage. And so he just dies before he can really do much.
They're beating
It's
on
becoming
Dire's
quite a
top
problem.
tower.
Azure, they can see you. They can
Dire's
see you.
structures are fortified.
Up a Create's here as well. They spot out Shrubs. Shrubs is here, but Dantex is also here. There's the Cloud.
Dire's top
Dishing
tower
out a
is
lot of damage
strong.
onto the Pudge. Pudge is going to die. Shrubs is definitely going to go die. But Ogre Magic died to Shaun Dogs. Azure is, you're totally alone. There is a ward here. Does he know where it is? Azure, don't walk back into the ward. Here's Clem. Here's Clem doing some damage, but Shaun Dogs is so tanky. My goodness. Clem blinks forward, but was that a bad call? Clem. Oh, Dantex. Oh no! Hammer is dropping instant too late. Dantex had time to rewind a time lapse out of there. There's the Abyssal forward by Azure onto Shaun Dogs. Shaun Dogs should go down soon, but the dispersion takes out Azure in the process. There's the defensive Astral Imprisonment on the OD. Clem does blink out. One more decay onto Dantex, and Dantex does die. No, Asian Rambo, you don't have enough. Back off. And down goes Asian Rambo. Shaun Dogs is here. Clem, I don't think you can 1v1 Shaun Dogs with that dispersion. That's just not going to happen. Somehow Bobo was able to pull that off. That was super risky. That perfect time lapse by Weaver was kind of amazing.
Dire's top tower is
And
under
of course,
attack.
Clem killed. Oh wow. Okay, well here's Shrubs taking out Clem. Why are you here so long? Bobo pops the ult, but there's the hook. There goes Clem's first life because of the level 25 300 cooldown reincarnation, and Bobo's going to go down a second time quite shortly. Pops a soul rip, but does go down. There's the tombstone upon death. And there we go. That was a bit unnecessary, especially when you haven't claimed this outpost. Pudge just, Shrubs just blinked, TP'd up here and then blinked over. Not too big of a deal. So, any more big items? We do have the finished Abyssal. We're going to have Lincoln's onto Riki, which is something, I guess. I'm not sure if it's going to be that huge. I suppose this member has been a big deal. Edith, okay. OD is still working on that sheep. The sheep, that'll be something. Oh no. What? Oh no, Create must have tried to think that... Okay, well, that was weird. You definitely can't 1v1 a Spectre on that. Well, down goes Create. Okay, well, I would say OD should get a Shiva's because that Weaver is just really ripping into her. You need some armor for that. And the vision from that. Ogre Magi has the axe, has a scepter. For the second stun there that you can possibly multicast, the single target stun. Bat Rider has the BKB still, has the Force Staff. Some pretty standard Bat Rider items. We do need something that's of the next tier though. Maybe a Shiva's. Here we go, Shrugs with the hook. Looking forward on the hook, but does not land. Nice juke out by Edith. Swarm does connect, but it's okay. Clem is still hiding there, unawares, has the sheep. That'll be pretty good. Undying has the Ags, has the Holy Locket, which is good in general, and working on the Greaves. We'll see if that's helpful over time. So the Dazzle has finished Greaves, has the push stick, pretty good, no big deal. Ancient Apparition still having a really hard time getting any kind of money, getting any kind of the right items. Whoa, here we go. Smoke plays. 5-player smoke. What's gonna happen? Edith leading the charge. Edith leading the charge, going up the hill. Here we go. Gonna catch him unawares. Scan does not succeed. Here we go. There's a blink forward, lasso onto Ancient Apparition. They blink forward. There's the Ghost Scepter pop by Pudge. It's absolute chaos. There's multicast. Down goes C3 before any Shallow Grave. Down goes Edith. 2 Dantic, so much damage. Bobo's Splash taking so much damage as well. Pops the Solar, pops Steel, taking so much damage. Clem is about to go down. Clem does indeed go down. As just trying to finish off Pudge, does and indeed finish off Pudge. Bobo's Splash is just Solar Pink, trying to survive, has so much HP but cannot survive. Dantic is still at like full HP but taking so much damage. Pops a time lapse, but Azure is doing so much. Crate is still here. Shandog is slowed down so much by all the zombies from the Tombstone. Finally, the Tombstone goes down, but what can Shandogs do? Azure still here, buyback by Shrubs. Shrubs is back, but it's Azure versus the world. Gets dismembered, and down goes Azure. That is a total team wipe, like multiple times over. Whew. So many things happening, I could not even keep up. Let's see. So there's a buyback by Pudge, and everyone except for Weaver died. That is something. Oh.
Where did Radiant's middle tower
It's really showing here. There's really a lack of the long-term carries. Shandogs is definitely more of a late game carry than Ricky or OD is. Oh no, we have a DC. Yeah, Clem is not that much of a carry. Riki is kind of a carry, but yeah, versus a Weaver and a Spectre is just not really going to happen. They're going to have to pull out something really cool. Some really cool plays. Oh, and Weaver has Satanic now and Daedalus. That's a lot of damage, a lot of HP recovery. Spectre has Scotty and has Scepter and has Shard. Well, that's cool. I have not seen this. I've seen this played in a replay, but I never played it myself. And Basher. Wow, Spectre is crazy farmed.
Radiant's middle tower
I could go for Roche at this point. So what do we need? Daedalus going for Daedalus on that Riki. OD has some money. I'm not really sure what he's gonna go for next. Ogre Magi has sheep. That's gonna be pretty good. Ogre Magi has so much disable as long as he can survive. Bat going for Halberd. That'll be very helpful. Have Blade Mail on Bobo Splodge. That'll be pretty good because he has so much HP that they have to eat through. Down goes Aegis. Down goes Roche. Aegis picked up by Dantix. Let us see what happens here. We have double smokes. Who's gonna get caught on? Shrubs, you're so low. Shrubs is so low. Ice Blast goes down. They quickly, oh, nice Shallow Grave onto Ancient Apparition. Oh no, Bobo Splodge didn't have time to pop ult. Bobo Splodge does go down. Ogre Magi is caught out of position, getting wailed upon. Oh my gosh, is this gonna survive? Nope, Edith also goes down. But C3 has gone down, and Ancient Rambo has gone down. Clem is taking so much damage. Does a self-astral to try to save a little bit. Things are happening. Azure's trying to finish off Spectre all by himself. It's just like, what are they gonna do? Create's just running out of here. Clem is dead, of course. Azure is able to finish off Shandog somehow. So now Azure is gonna like, okay, Azure, here we go. Here we go. There's the first hit bash onto Weaver. Is it gonna be enough? And down goes the first life of Weaver. Can Azure pull this off? Azure, here we go. Nope, did not have time to get off the cloud. Shrub's trying to get there for the, oh no, Dismember. Nope, there's the cloud for the silence, and down goes Shrubs. Here's Create. Does not have that, but get some more bashes, more silences, more slows. Nope, Dontix is level 30, has the crazy Sakuchi movement speed. That was a pretty weird fight. Everyone was all over the place. They're going after the targets they know they can kill. I was surprised though to see that at Spectre versus Riki, Riki won. Riki won that like hands down. Asher was still at like 2/3 HP by the time that ended. That was quite something. Okay. So we have Daedalus on Riki. OD. Still nothing new there. Ogre Magi, still nothing new. Oh, going for Blade Mail on Ogre Magi. Okay, I guess that makes sense. He is like super tanky. Look at that. Almost 4k HP. It's ridiculous. Oh no. Sean Dogs, what did you do? Why are you over here? Why are you over here? Okay, well, Clem's here. There's the thing. There's 4. There's the... Oh no! Dante is gonna get caught in the smoke cloud. Here comes the Ice Blast in. There's the lasso. Is it Dante's gonna have enough time? No, Dante goes down before he has time to time lapse. That is the end of their carry. Create blinks forward. Are they gonna be able to finish off C3 as well? There's the blink forward, an instant stun onto C3. Down goes C3. That might be the game right there. Do we have buybacks on anybody at this point? We have buybacks on Spectre and Riki. That's it. So Dontix is out of the equation for 50 more seconds. That was huge. That cloud was there for so long. Is he level 30? Yep. Long smoke screen. Short cooldown. Yeah, it can be there permanently. It was a little weird that Create lassoed him out of the cloud, but hey, whatever. It worked. It worked. Oh no. There we go. There's the blink forward. They want to get some more kills onto other people. Azure gets stunned. Actually, maybe gets dismembered. Here is it going to be enough time to blink out? There's no one to blink to. Azure's getting dismembered, and Azure goes down. Where's his team? Team, where are you? Team Bobo. Okay, well, we get the Hex on the Spectre, but where's your damage now? Clem is pretty low. Gets Force Staff forward. Here comes Ice Blast in. Hits onto Edith. Not onto Create. Oh, ow. Edith just gets totally wrecked by that E-Blade, and the hook misses. But here's Dontix in the back lines. Should be able to clean up Clem. Oh, ow, that one big crit. Down goes Clem. Down goes the Tombstone, and well, so much for ending the game right there. That's what happens, Asher, when you get too, you know, complicated. When you get too full of yourself. Things can switch around that quick. But we still have buyback on... Oh, nobody. Asher must have bought out before he died. Bought the Satanic. Well, that leaves us in quite a pickle, doesn't it? Well, he'll be up in 12 seconds. Not enough time to get anywhere. Dontix is almost 6 slotted. Of course, can eat the Moon Shard. Could get Ags. Oh no, Create! I gotta pay attention. Well, Create dies, and Create is... Nope, nowhere near buyback. So, they're out of luck. They have no back rider at all either. For another 60 seconds, let's see if the dire side decides to push their advantage. Necrobook on Dazzle. Very nice. Well, Roshan is a up if they feel like going for Rosh.
Radiant's top
That'd be
tower
something.
is under attack.
Oh, they're going for like
Radiant
all
structures are
Necro Book
fortified.
items. Azure. Oh, those aren't level 3 Necros. They can't see them. Azure. Be careful. Be careful.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Spectre has a lot of money in the bank. I guess saving for buyback. Pudge has the E-Blade, which will be very helpful. Working on that overwhelming blink. Ooh, Clem blinks aggressively forward, sheeps onto C3, and C3 just gets instantly melted. Ice Blast does connect onto Azure. Azure, you gotta be careful, don't go in there too far. There we go. Quickly mantis away, but Shrubs blinks forward, and there's the Dismember, and down goes Azure. Here's Clem with pops BKB, trying to wail on there. Drops the hammer, but doesn't really do anything at all. They're trying to do some more damage. Bobo's a lot of HP. Soul Rip to finish off Shrubs, but Clem is still fighting in the backside. There's the Hex onto Dantex, and Dantex cannot get the time lapse off before he goes down. Shandog is all what's left on the Radiant side, doing a little bit more damage, but there's the Halberd onto Shandog. There's 3v1. Dispersion do so much damage, but there's the Force Staff. Down goes the first life of Spectre. But Azure is bought back. Bobo's almost certainly going to go down. There goes his first life. But here's Azure. It's 4v1. Azure, there we go. Azure gets the kill. Shandog's nothing more that he can do. Aw. Well, that was that. Nice initiation. They took out C3 before anything could happen. And somehow everyone is just surviving so long. It's taking quite some time before anyone actually dies. Of course, when Bobo pops the ult, he lasted forever. Forever. And all the disables on Dantex. Dantex didn't have enough survivability to be able to live through like a full duration of sheep and a lasso. It just wasn't enough.
Dire's middle
And once they
tower
took
is
Shallow
under
Grave out
attack.
of the equation,
Dire's
that was
now
gone too.
fortified their structures.
Well, we do have buyback on Spectre. If needed, we still have buyback on Pudge and a
Somebody
Apparition.
better help Dire's middle tower.
Are they going to pop it? Dantex is back alive, though. They kind of... I guess they can wait for Spectre to come back up, and then Spectre will have
Dire's
buyback.
middle barracks are taking damage.
Spectre did... Oh, nope. Spectre just bought Radiance. And so now Spectre cannot buy back.
Dire's middle barracks
choice.
have fallen. You really don't
Well,
want to
Shrubs
lose
is waiting
those
for the
things.
perfect chance to go in. There's a hook, connects perfectly onto Bobo's Splodge. Blink forward by Clem, gets the Astral onto it, but down goes Edith to so much damage. Down goes Bobo's Splodge, so much damage. Down goes Clem. Dantex and Shandogs are doing so much. They are wrecking face. Azure's kind of left behind. Azure, what are you going to do? You're all by yourself. There's so much stun. There's so much damage all around you. And down goes Azure. 3-time streak ended. Crate is the only one to survive. Has to TP out of there. Oh, you guys, this game is just like, you could have just ended it, but everyone's having a lot of fun. Well, we have buyback on Clem, we have buyback on Edith, we have buyback on Shrubs. Can the Dire side push all the way through? Oh, create. Don't get caught out like that. Don't. Oh no, create gets caught out with no buyback. There's no one left to defend the base. Can they push all the way back in? We still got 25 seconds before Odie's back up. 60 seconds before Riki is back up. But the creep wave is way far behind. Dire side should be able to push through the backdoor protection if they try really hard.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't
If they
have
try
to
really,
take
really
this
hard.
abuse.
There we go. Just keep on doing it. You got this. And as long as Bobo's side, they don't... Oh my gosh, look at the racks melt. Overwhelming blink is member forward onto Edith. Edith taking a lot of damage. There's an Abyssal forward onto Clem. Ice Blast lands onto all three. BKB is popped by Clem. They're doing a lot of damage onto Shrubs. Shrubs taking a lot of damage. One final Soul Rip to end it. Buyback by Dantex, but Dantex is all the way back in his base. He can't come back in. Bobo Splotch has the ult popped. Shandog is all alone. Shandog is taking so much damage. There's the Astral to save Clem's again. Do they have enough damage? Dantex has made it all the way back to base. The hammer is dropped, finishing off Shandog, and Dantex also goes down. Clem also goes down. Asian Rambo is doing so much damage. Asian Rambo does go down. Shandogs has ulted to get back into the fight, but gets hexed by Clem, and now Azure's here again. And there's C3. They're going to take C3 out before he can pop Shallow Grave. And down goes C3. There's no Shallow Grave left. Shandog is alone. Is totally alone with only 4 heroes up on the side of Bobo. And there's the lasso. And poor Shandog. This is just ridiculous. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Okay, and Divine got dropped. Where was the Divine? Who got it? And of course, Bobo Splodge has the Divine. Excellent attempt. I guess that's what Spectre was waiting for. Oh wait, okay, so Azure has a Divine, and Splodge has a Divine. Well, that's just GG right there. So, only buyback left is on Shrubs, on that Pudge, who is also currently alive. So, I don't see any way he can pull it off, but you never know. This could be pretty fun. He's got this. Sacrifice your life. Get an amazing hook. You got 2 lives. You got 2 lives. There's a blink forward by Create. Oh, they're not going to let him just go very easily. Well, they sheep him, they stun him, and down goes Shrubs. He buys back, of course. He blinks forward, he misses the hook. There's a zombie on him, and Create's here, but they're probably just going to finish it off right. Just be good sports. Astro for the save, and down goes the Dire Throne. GG, Team Bobo pulls off the victory in a crazy epic back and forth where both sides tried to throw it as hard as they possibly could, but they just couldn't do it. Congrats to them. Yeah, it's just a fun game. You can see how up and down it is. It's just quite wild. Yeah. It could have gone either way. I suppose the Divines were like, they all got treated like around here. Fun stuff. Well, thank you, Sonata of Death, whoever you are. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure you told me last time like who you were, which of the people you were, but I only recognize Edith, and I know you said Create was Ico Star. I don't remember anybody else on this side. So yeah. But thanks for sending me the replay. That was very fun. Turbo gets quite crazy. You guys really put on a show. Yep. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of their Tuesday. Hopefully I will. Yeah. And that's all. I'll be back on Thursday for the Amateur Dota 2 League as usual. Yep.